Yes, I am.
And yesterday we had a bit of an unluck. It was raining very heavily. How's the situation on the field today?
I think it's very well. I've been out on the outfield. It's going to be playable. The infield is beautiful. The only thing I really worry about is the pitcher mound. That is very soft. So let's see. We're going to work with that all day, I think. Otherwise, it's play ball.
Yeah, because it will be 3 games today. One of the postponed games from yesterday will be played now at 10 a.m. Is that correct?
It's correct. So, Poland and Sweden going to meet now, and after that we go by schedule.
Okay, thank. We were looking forward to an excellent day here on the Sundbyberg.
Hello and welcome to Örvallen in Sundbyberg, Sweden for this Under-18 European Championship qualifying game between Sweden and Poland. And the teams are now lining up on the first and third baselines for the national anthems. They will be played shortly. And in the meantime, you can see the lineups on the screen now, the Polish and Swedish starting lineups. And now, after the national anthems, we will be ready to start the game in a couple of minutes. And Sweden is the home team, of course, and Poland will be batting first. The Polish starting lineup is first the catcher Karol Dwojakowski, the second baseman Franciszek Dudek, shortstop Piotr Piodowski, designated hitter Piotr Swiszek, center fielder Erik Kierunczak, first baseman Jakub Shimura, third baseman Adrian Pavelek, right fielder Albert Wasiewicz, and left fielder Hubert Czeska. Excuse my pronunciation. And the Swedish starting lineup is the left fielder Elias Nordskjell, shortstop Viktor Wahlberg, second baseman Love Jelnor, catcher James Dalamico, third baseman Oskar Westerlund, right fielder Elion Maxuti, first baseman Jakob Lindqvist, center fielder Linus Wettermark, and designated hitter Jesper Erkers. And here you see the Swedish starting pitcher, Olle Järvsten. If you were here and followed the games yesterday, the games that were not played, you'll realize that the weather is a lot better today. Heavy rain yesterday caused both games to be cancelled. And that is why this game is being played at 10 o'clock this morning instead of 7 o'clock last night. Maybe, or hopefully, we'll play more than 2 outs this time. Hopefully they won't confuse the skateboarders with thunder. And the catcher, Karol Dwojakowski, first up for Poland. And he swings and misses at a high fastball. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. And the second pitch is a called strike. Dropped by the catcher. Nice pitch, no balls, 2 strikes. And he fouls that one off. Towards his own dugout. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And he steps off. The Järvsten's 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. And a nice applause from the Swedish fans as he collects his first strikeout of the game. And that brings up number 25, the second baseman, Franciszek Dudek. First pitch of the at-bat is a called strike. Well, 1 pitch to the second baseman, and that is a liner to the shortstop. Nice play there. And 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Shortstop now, Piodowski up to bat. And he takes a ball outside. One-oh pitch. He deals, and that will be another ball. Falling behind the 2 on this at bat. He deals his 2-0 pitch, and he gets jammed and fouls it off into the skateboarding facility. The Oles 2-1 pitch is a ball. Just a tad outside. 3-1 out. 3 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, I'm not sure. That was an interesting, interesting strike 2 call. And there we go. That's strike 3. Strikes out looking a pair of shoes for the Polish hitter. And 3 up, 3 down. 0-0 after 1.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
Welcome back. Here, the bottom of the first inning. Sweden to bat for the first time in this game. Time called. The batter gets instructions from his third base coach. And here's there will be an the base coaches must wear helmets, and therefore there is a pause here in the game. The third base coach goes and gets a helmet, being told it is mandated. And here we go. Now third base coach is wearing a helmet, and we are ready to go. So called strike. The first pitch. The low inside corner. And there is a swing and a miss. He falls behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and there's a ground ball that the third baseman bobbles. He picks it up. He is safe, and he throws it away. It's picked up by the backup in the right field, and that will be ruled as a throwing error by the third baseman. And Sweden has a man on here to begin the inning. There, and a attempt to get the runner at first, but he is back safely. Shortstop Viktor Wahlberg batting. He is playing at his home stadium. He plays for Sundbyberg in the Swedish Junior Series, and there is a stolen base. Easily takes second on a throw that was not close. Two balls, no strikes. He deals, and Victor fouls one off out to right field. Two balls, 1 strike. Two on pitch is high and inside. The third ball. 3-1. And he walked him. Oh, it's a balk. He balked. That'll move the runner out to third base. And no pitch, which means that there is still 3 balls and 1 strike. And there he walks him instead. Viktor Wahlberg walks.
But as a hitter,
that sets up the double play for Poland now. Runners at the corners for Sweden.
Yeah, then it's a pitch. Although, if you pop it up, you can choose.
Slow start for Wojciechowski, the Polish pitcher. And the second baseman, Örvallen, also a Sundbyberg Heat player in the Junior and Elite Series. And Victor tries to steal, and he is thrown out. Don't. Nice throw, nice tag. Unfortunate for Sweden. But Poland catch a break. And there is a breaking ball for a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And ground ball back to the pitcher, and he is not going to try to get him at third. He will. The runner will stay put. Take the easy out at first base, and now Poland have battled their way back. 2 outs now. Looking like the pitcher Dvorkovsky might get out of this jam without giving up a run. And James Telemaco, the catcher, fouls off his first pitch. So he falls behind 0-1 in the count. And Voyakovsky's 0-1 pitch is high. Oh, yeah, high. And that brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a pop-up that goes foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Poland 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. And that is a pass ball, and that'll allow Sweden to take the lead. Sweden catch a break there as Poland throw a wild pitch, and Sweden have now taken the lead, 1-0. And that's a ball high. 3-2, full count. Voyakovsky's full count pitch is another foul ball. Staying alive here. And frustration maybe as the catcher throws it away. And the full count pitch is inside, and he walked him. Another walk as Sweden get another man on base. Poland were 1 strike away, but now. And that is going to be dropped by the center fielder. He will stay at third, and as I said, Poland were 1 strike away from getting out of this inning unscathed, but now Sweden once again have runners on the corners. That was a tough play to make, but he definitely could have handled that situation a lot better. Called strike 1. Third baseman Oscar Westerlund now hitting, and he checks. Oh, right fielder Elion Maksudi, excuse me. Westerlund at first base. Yeah, checked his swing there. And that's a ball, and there is a swing and a miss by Maksudi, and we now have a 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. Poland once again 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And he steals, and it's in the dirt, and there will be no throw. Easy stolen base for Oscar Westerlund. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners in scoring position for Sweden now. And that's high and inside. Full count. Voyakovsky with the 3-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So Sweden leave 2 runners stranded, but they take a 1-0 lead after 1 inning. Welcome back to the top of the 2nd inning. At Örvallen. And Ole Järvsten's first pitch of the inning is a ball low to the designated hitter, Piotr Swish. And he just gets a piece of it and fouls it down the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Ole's 1-1 pitch is high. Bounced off the catcher's glove. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2-1. The 1 pitch is inside. Polish DH now had 3-1 in the count. 3-1 pitch is low, and he walked him. If I'm not mistaken, that is the first Polish base runner. And that will bring up the center fielder, Eric Kurenchuk. And that pitch is blocked by the catcher, preventing the runner from taking second base. 1 ball, no strikes. And pickoff attempt, but he's back in safer. One ball, no strike. Called strike 1. Nice pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Duck on the pond for Poland here. And another pickoff attempt, but he's once again back in safely. And a bunt, but he fouls it off. One ball, 2 strikes. And Ole Järvsten's 1-2 pitch. It's a high pop-up. Out onto shallow left field, and he catches it. Routine fly out. That is the first out of the top of the second inning. Runner stays put at first base. The first baseman, Jakub Shimura. Now up to bat for Poland. And he pops one up. First baseman does not get there. Just barely leaves the field here. It's over the net for a foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. And that breaking ball misses outside. Ball 1. 1-1. And another pickoff attempt. But he's once again in there safely. And another pitch high. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2-1. Didn't look very high, but umpire thought so. And that pitch is inside. 3 balls now. 3-1. And another pickoff attempt, but once again the runner's back safely. Ole's 3-1 pitch is fouled off. Got jammed on that one. Full count. And he strikes him out. Close call with 2 strikes. Umpire rung him up. Pair of shoes for the Polish hitter. And 2 outs when third baseman Adrian Pavelek steps up to the plate. And he'll take a called strike 1. A little fastball. 0-1, no balls, 1 strike. And another pickoff attempt. Once again, he is safe. A lot of pickoff attempts early. Very anxious here, pitcher, to get him out. That is a slow pop-up that drops in front of the second baseman, and he flips it to the shortstop covering. 3 outs in the inning. Sweden still 1-0.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
And we're back to the bottom of the second inning. Sweden will hit and try to extend their 1-0 lead. And the hitter will be the first baseman, Jakob Lindqvist. And he takes a pitch way high. 1-0, 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch is inside and it hits him. And he's hyped up. He'll go to first base. And a nice start for Sweden here in the bottom of the second inning. Start off the inning with a base runner. That'll bring up the center fielder, Linus Wettermark. And there has been another balk called. Second balk of the game. Strict umpiring today. They're not playing around. They see a balk, they'll call it, even if it's an under 18 game. And Sweden now have a runner in scoring position given to them by the pitcher Dvojakovsky. The 1-0 pitch is another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Dvojakovsky approaches 30 pitches now. And another ball outside. Possibly a little high. He's now falling behind 3-0 in the count. 3 balls, no strikes. In danger of putting another base runner on base via a walk. And there we have a called strike. That looked like it was in the exact same spot as the last one. Hitters count 3 balls, 1 strike. And he hits a line drive out to right field, but it will land foul. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Dvojakovsky lets the step off. And the full count pitch Dvojakovsky deals. He strikes him out. Very important first out for Poland. Strikeout swinging. And that brings up the designated hitter, Jesper Erkers. And he tries to pick him off at second base, but a low throw makes it possible for the Swedish base runner to get back in time. First pitch is swung at and fouled off. Barely gets a piece of that one. No balls, 1 strike. And there we go. 1 pitch is swung at and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Dvojakovsky, so 2 pitch is high, and it's a pass ball or a wild pitch. And Jakob Lindqvist will get to third base. Another wild pitch by the Polish pitcher. He is now basically given Jakob Lindqvist 3 free bases. First base, then second and third. And a foul ball. And the Polish infield playing in now to prevent a run, and there's a ball slightly outside. Very dangerous to not swing at that one with 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is slowly hit to the first baseman, and he throws it home. He is out. And that will conclude the second inning. Poland get out of the jam unscathed. Still 1-0 Sweden after 2 innings. Two young fans out in center field, watching the camera so that it does not get stolen. Of course, a big investment from us to make it possible for us to share our outfield view, as you have seen during this game. This view right here. Without those young fans, it wouldn't be possible. Oh well, it would be, but it might have. The camera wouldn't be safe out there in center field. Wave to the camera. And here we go with the top of the third inning. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch.
Although I got the shitty one. But I got it for free, so.
And a fly ball that will land out in right center field.
Hugging the line.
And a single will give Poland the base runner early in this top half of the third inning. And time granted, as the third base coach has some words to say to his hitter. Not sure, but it either could be just to mess with the Swedish team, or to actually execute maybe a bunt or a hit and run. The left fielder Hubert Cheska is the batter. Yeah, it is a bunt, but it fails as he fouls it back to the backstop. 0-1. See if he attempts that again. Swedish pitcher not having it. Tries to pick him off at first base. He shows bunt. Will he pull it back? No, he won't. He tries to execute the bunt, but he fouls it off once again. He shouldn't try that again with the 2 strikes. Especially not after 2 foul balls. Runs the risk of striking out. He does not try it again. It bounces, blocked by the catcher. Throw to second base. He is safe. The tag was there, but the ball was not in his glove. Looked to me like the runner's leg was in the way of the ball as it bounced, but nothing to do. Can't do anything there. And Ole Järvsten steps off. Örvallen now have a runner in scoring position. Have the opportunity to tie this game. That pitch is inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. And that's a... Yeah, that's what I thought. Strike 3. Umpire didn't... He lost track of the count. It seems like we didn't see that emphatic strike 3 call. But it is a strikeout, looking a pair of shoes for the Polish hitter. And a strikeout for Ole Järvsten. Which brings up the catcher, Karol Dwojakowski. Dwojakowski, the, I would imagine, brother of the pitcher, the Polish starting pitcher. And Karol is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And he hits one foul. Barely stays in foul territory. Almost went fair. And Ole steps off. And his 0-2 pitch is a nice curveball, but he drops it, the catcher. He throws him out at first base. And the runner will advance to third base. The pitch not only deceived the hitter, it also deceived the catcher. Time called, the catcher will go out and say some words to the starting pitcher, Ole Järvsten. And the all-important second out there limits the opportunities for Poland to tie this game. Sac fly won't do it. And a ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Second baseman Dudek, who flew out in his first at-bat. And he swings at misses. Looked foolish on that one. One ball, 1 strike. Ole deals. And a high pop-up. First baseman after it, but can't get there. It's out of play. So no possibility to catch that one. It will be a foul ball. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ole deals. And he struck him out. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Another pair of shoes. He gets out of the jam after 2.5 innings. Sweden still have the lead, 1-0.
Jag har inte räknat än.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
And we're back with the bottom of the third inning. And Sweden now batting. And it's the left fielder, it is Nordkjell, who reached down an error his last time at the plate. And he fouls one off to the parking lot. Watch your cars, people. 0-1 pitch. And he barely gets a piece of it. Manages to foul it off. That on too. 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for the Polish pitcher Dvojakovski. That brings up the shortstop, Victor Wahlberg, who got on base via a walk last time batting. He takes a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Dvojakovski's 1-0 pitch is high. Ball 2. And the pitcher Dvojakovski wants a new ball. 2-0. And that is fouled off. First baseman could not get there. Many foul balls have gone over there. That part of the field early in this game. 2-1 pitch is a ground ball to the shortstop. He picks it up and throws him out. Routine ground out. 2 outs now. And that brings up the second baseman, Löfven. Looking to get on base. He could not do that. His first at bat as he hit into a ground out. Takes the first pitch for a ball outside. And that throw goes by the pitcher again. One ball, no strikes. Dvojakovski's 1-0 pitch is fouled off. Just off the end of the bat there. Barely got a piece of it. One ball, one strike. And that's another ball. One pitch and a ground ball to the shortstop. He throws it on the run, and he got him. A dart to first base. And they go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the third inning. Still 1-0 Sweden after 3. We're back. The top of the fourth inning. Still a 1-0 for Sweden. The Polish batter fouls that one off. He falls behind 0-1. Almost on strike. And the batter is the shortstop Piotr Piodowski. Oh, a curveball that runs way inside. Has to duck to get out of the way of that one. Well, there's a 1-1 pitch. Called strike. Right down Broadway. One ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. And a ground ball to the second baseman, Lovi Elnor. Picks it up, and he got him. Routine play by second baseman Elnor. And a ground out. And that brings up the Polish designated hitter, Piotr Swish. High pop up. And he got it. Elnor, the second baseman, catches it. And we now have 2 outs in the inning. 2 up, 2 down. Quickly in this top half of the fourth inning. And a ball there from pitcher Järvsten. Center fielder Erik Kirunchak is now up at the plate for Poland. He flew out in his first at-bat. He now has a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. Hold 50 pitches now. And that one runs inside as he falls behind. 3 balls, no strikes in the count. And he deals his 3-0 pitch. Is inside a 4-pitch walk for Kierunchuk. And that will put a man on base for Poland. And that'll bring up the Polish first baseman, Jakub Szmira. And he is 0 for 1 with a K so far in this game. Swings and misses at his first pitch. No balls, 1 strike. And a pickoff attempt, and he is safe. For 1 pitch. And a runner tries to steal. He is safe. A stolen base for Kierunchuk, and Poland now have a runner in scoring position. One ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And his 1-2 pitch is outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Ola's 2-2 pitch is it's a pass ball, goes through the legs of the Swedish catcher. And that will allow the runner to advance to third base. And that will also be the third ball of the at-bat, which means that the count is now 3-2. Full count. Three-two pitch is fouled off. Just gets a piece of that one. Count will stay put. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He deals off. Line drive, just foul. Very close. Sweden catch a break. That one could have very well been a fair ball, but foul by a couple of centimeters. Poland just inches away from tying this game. Full count pitch. And a high fly ball out into left center field. Center fielder is there. And that ends the inning. Poland just inches away from tying it. But Sweden still have a 1-0 lead after 3.5 innings.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
You come up and say, I have 50.
We are back.
And he says,
Bottom of the 4th inning.
we don't give you the pitch count. No, we give you the pitch
Sweden still up 1-0 in this game. Wojciechowski is still in the game for Poland. Both pitchers have done a pretty good job. One ball, no strikes. And a big swing with a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The catcher, James Delamico, the batter for Sweden, took a walk in his first AB. If it's the double. 2-1 pitch. And it bounces in the dirt. And the pitcher, Wojciechowski, falls behind. 3-1 in the count. Visibly upset. And his 3-1 pitch is a called strike. Close, but caught the zone. Full count pitch. And that one is low. And he'll take a walk. Swedish catcher on first base now. And I will bring up the Swedish third baseman, Oskar Westerlund. And Oskar is 1 for 1 with a single, also stole a bag. And he hits a ground ball to third base, and it gets by him. It's under his glove. That'll be an error on the third baseman. And could have been a double play for Poland there, but instead of getting 2 outs, they get none. Put Sweden in a great position. They have a runner on first, a runner on second. Poland still have the opportunity to make a double play, though. They force play at any base, except home. The right fielder, Elion Maksuti, batting for Sweden, struck out in his first AB. But he chose bunt, and he lays it down. Pitch will pick it up, and look at third, but, and he throws it away. That'll bring home 1 run. Goes all the way to the right fielder. Go and grab that one. There's nothing he can do. That's not a... It's an error on the pitcher. Should not happen. That should not happen when you're in the situation. Need to get an out there. Pitcher first looks at third, sees that he does not have a play, turns around, throws it first, but he throws it away. So an E1 on the pitcher, Wojciechowski. And Sweden now with 2 runs in scoring position. And also a 2-0 lead. They're in a great position. Possible big inning coming up here. Time called. And a mound visit by the Polish manager and/or / pitching coach. You see Szymon Dwojakowski's stats so far this game. If you're wondering about the 1 hit, of course he had a couple of balks and a couple of errors. And as you see, 3 walks too that put runners on base. 3 strikeouts. So the first run that he gave up was unearned because the runner was put on first base by an error. And a called strike. First baseman Jakob Lindqvist at the dish, and he was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. He hits a ground ball foul. And he hits a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Har en polsk-amerikan som tittar på matchen. Från New York.
No balls, 2 strikes. And that one is blocked by the catcher, preventing another run from scoring.
In and out. Så får den servata. Så bara skicka YouTube-länk.
Still no outs for the Polish pitcher, Wojciechowski. His 1-2 pitch is... The catcher does not catch it cleanly, but it does not get far away enough for the runner on third to advance and score. So runners stay put. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And his 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball to third. This time, third baseman picks it up cleanly and throws him out at first. A ground out, and the runners do not advance. They stay put at their bases. Important first out for Wojciechowski. Center fielder Linus Vettermark, he hits a hard ground ball. That is nicely picked up by the first baseman. Some nice reflexes there. He prevents a run from scoring, possibly 2 runners from scoring. And he also gets an out. I'm sure that is greatly appreciated by the Polish pitcher. Sweden have gone from 2 runners on base with no outs to 2 runners on base with 2 outs. Cannot score runner via a sacrifice fly anymore. It's the designated hitter Jesper Akish is up hitting for Sweden, and he grounded out in his first at bat. He takes the ball outside. Two balls, no strikes, 2-0. Gotta be careful of the Polish pitcher. Remember last time he balked, balked a couple of times. Does not want to do that here. Careful with his windup. And the pitch inside, and he has fallen behind 3-0. Runs the risk of walking him here. Walking the bases loaded. He deals a 69th pitch. And he does walk him. A 4-pitch walk that will load the bases, but it will also set up a force play at any base for the Polish team, which is might not be that bad. It's not a big deal in these circumstances to walk him. And the left fielder Nordshell takes the ball. Top of the order now for Sweden. And the Swedish left fielder is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and has also got on base by an error. So scored a run. And he takes a called strike. Painted pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher deals, and a swing and a miss. Once again, Dvojakovsky 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. And a ground ball, shortstop gets it, takes it himself. And that's the end of the 4th inning. Sweden extend their lead 2-0, but they leave 3 runners stranded. And here we go, top of the 5th inning. Poland still down 2-0. Third baseman Adrian Pavelic batting. He's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. And he takes another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Ola's 2-0 pitch is in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he has now fallen behind 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's a called strike. Polish third baseman taking all the way there. Not even thinking about swinging. And he takes a walk. And Poland, once again, get their leadoff man on base. Not been able to score a runner yet. Looking to do that here. Right fielder Albert Vatsievich. He's 1 for 1 with a single, and he takes the ball high. Oh, there's 1-0 pitch. Is a bit inside. Falls behind 2-0. Another pickoff attempt, but he is safe. Activity in the Swedish bullpen. Pitcher's warming. Called strike there. Two balls, 1 strike. And the Järvsten's 69th pitch of the game on the way, and it's another called strike. He's battled his way back to 2-2 in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And his 2-2 pitch. Oh. Yeah, that probably was a bit low. And another pick. Oh, he's close to. Gotta be careful there. Cannot throw that one away. Full count pitch. And he rung him up. Strike out, another pair of shoes. And it's the first out of the inning. Another strikeout look, and a lot of strikeouts looking today for the Polish team. Gotta start swinging the bat with 2 strikes. Especially when you're down 2 runs. Left fielder Cheska takes a cold strike, and he struck out his first at bat this ball game. And the 0-1 he lays out, he misses his bunt. At least looked like that should be a swinging strike. Looked like it is. And another pickoff attempt. He's safe. It appears like the pitcher, he's not really comfortable with the runner at first. He's tried repeatedly to pick him off. Ball. No. What's happening? I don't know. Something's happening. Not quite sure what it is. It's not a bug. Not that much. And that pitch is high. Falling behind. 3-1 in the count. It is count 3 balls 1 strike, and he lays out a bunt, but it is foul. We have a correction. It appears as though his first bunt attempt was not ruled a swing, and therefore that was a ball. Now we have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He deals, and he struck him out. What I'm saying, Polish hitters got to start swinging with 2 strikes on anything that's close. Another pair of shoes for a Polish hitter, and another strikeout for Örvallen. Now the catcher, and also brother of the Polish pitcher, Karol Dwojakowski. Most likely, not. It seems pretty unlikely that out of all baseball players in Poland, 2 not related players would have the same last name. And the 0-1 pitch, and it is swung at, and he does not get a piece of it. Swing and a miss. 0 balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. And he hits a fly ball that will be caught by the first baseman. A fly out or slash pop out will end the top half of the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Sweden.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera, with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like, perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
And we're back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Örvallen. And batting is the shortstop, Viktor Wahlberg. He has walked and hit into a ground out so far, and he takes ball 1 inside. Almost got him. One ball, no strikes. And a slow roller that the first baseman easily picks up and takes it to first for the out. And that will bring up Love Jelner, the Swedish second baseman. Love is 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs so far. Vojakovsky's first pitch to Love is a ball. Tad high. 1 ball, no strikes. He deals and a ground ball. The second baseman picks it up and throws him out at first base. And another ground out. 2 up, 2 down. Not looking like a productive inning for Sweden here. 2 quick outs for the Polish pitcher, the Vojakovsky. And that will bring up the Swedish catcher, James Delamico. He has 2 walks. He also scored a run in this game. Takes the ball high and inside. The 1-0 pitch is a called strike. One ball, 1 strike. Vojakovsky deals and another called strike. Like a breaking ball, possibly caught the outside corner. 1 and 2, and he chases a pitch outside and gets a piece of it. Count stays put at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch, he hits a fly ball that will land in the gap. That'll be extra base. The center fielder picks it up. The Swedish catcher, Delamico, with a double. Nice hit. That'll put a man in scoring position. Two-out rally here for Sweden. Time called. Umpire chugging home. Third baseman now, Oskar Westerlund for Sweden. He is 1 for 2. It's a single and has reached on an error. Stole the bag. One ball, no strikes. And 1-0 pitch. A swings and misses at a pitch that looked a bit inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is way inside, almost hits him. Didn't make an attempt to get out of the way there. Probably wanted to get hit. I would have too. 2-1 pitch, and he swings and misses. That'll be a pass ball. Go all the way to the backstop, and that will allow Swedish catcher Dudamiko to advance to third base. But he swung at that pitch, which will, of course, be a strike, and 2 balls, 2 strikes in this count. 2-2 pitch. And he swings and misses, but it is in the dirt. Catcher will not be able to throw him out at first. Sweden catch a break. That will count as a strikeout, but it will not be the third out. Catcher couldn't throw him out at first. Runners at the corners for Sweden. And the Swedish right fielder, Max Suti, now bats with 2 runs on base, pick off attempt by the Polish pitcher, but he is back in safety. Swedish right fielder 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and it is also reached on the net. So has an RBI. And runner goes. He is out. Looked like he might have got his foot in there. Umpire disagrees, calls him out. Sweden leave a runner stranded, but they are still in the lead, 2-0 after 5 innings. And we're back as Sweden bringing in a new pitcher. It's the Rättvik player Alex Borges. He'll come in here at the in the top of the 6th inning. And here we go. Conference between Swedish pitcher and catcher. A nice outing from the Swedish starter. Ola Järvsten goes 5 full innings without giving up a run. See if Börjes can close this game out, the last 2 innings, and get the win for Sweden. He throws his first pitch for a ball. See the picture of him now on screen. He throws another ball. 2-0, 2 balls, no strikes. Second baseman Dudek hitting for Poland. He has a strikeout and a flyout and 2 at-bats so far in this game. 2-1 pitch from Börjes is fouled back to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. And he deals. And a foul ball. Count stays put. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And his 2-2 pitch is high. From the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Börjes full count pitch. He hits a line drive out into left field and a single for František Dudek. And once again, the Polish team put their leadoff man on base. Time called. Polish shortstop Pulowski at the plate. He's over 2 with the strike on the ground out, and he tries to pick him up, but he throws it away. And that's the exact reason you don't. That's the reason you don't constantly try picking people off. That's why you worry about the hitter and not the runner in these kind of situations. Now you just gifted Poland a runner in scoring position, which gives them a shot at tying this game. Tying runner at the plate. He hits a ground ball to third. It stays foul. Wow. And it's the grass and bounces fair, but at that point it had already passed third base. Oh, 1-1. No balls, 1 strike. Börjes steals from the stretch, and that one's fouled back. And the Polish hitter has fallen behind 0-2. Börjes got 2 strikes on him. And Alex's 10th pitch is a ground ball to third base. Can't pick it up cleanly, but he still manages to throw him out. Try to get him at second, but he's safe. Third baseman with a long throw across the diamond. but he just gets him by a foot or so. And that's the first out of the inning. Time called. And the right fielder needs to throw a ball off the field. Apparently there was one stuck underneath the wall. The designated hitter, Piotr Swish, batting for Poland, and he is 0 for 1 with a fly and also walked, and he fouls that one off. Just gets a piece of it. And the pitcher, Alex Börjes, 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, Victor Wahlberg, who picks it up and throws him out at first. Runner advances to third base. Now, 2 outs now in the inning. Well, we've seen this before. Runner on third with 2 outs for Poland. Maybe they can scrum this time. Big spot here. If Poland want to have a shot at making a comeback, they need to score this runner at third. And the center fielder, Eric Kirunchak, is the man at the plate. He has a flyout and a walk so far this game. The 1-0 pitch is a called strike. And the umpire dusts out the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 pitch. It's a ground ball that goes foul. Sweden have a pitcher warming in their bullpen. One ball, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Sweden once again get out of the jam, and Poland once again leave a runner stranded. Still 2-0 Sweden after the top half of the 6th.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning. And still Dvojakovsky on the mound for Poland. His first pitch of the inning is a ball to the Swedish right fielder Elion Maksuti. The right fielder is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He has also reached on an error. And he has also a run batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's high and inside. Ball 2. 2 and 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. And he deals, and that one is high. It's falling behind 3-1 on the count now. But 92 pitches. Here comes his 93rd. And that's a called strike. Just caught the outside part of the plate there. Full count. And he deals, and that is inside. Ball 4 and a walk for Elion Maksuti. And Sweden now have a runner on base to begin the inning. And time called. Another mound visit by the Polish manager. And that appears to be it. Dvojakovsky goes 5 innings before being subbed out. A new pitcher for Poland. We will be right back after a short break.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning. After a substitution of pitchers, Poland. Polish starter Dvojakovsky went 5 innings and gave up 1 earned run before being subbed out. Sweden have a runner on first with no outs. And the hitter is the first baseman Jakob Lindqvist. He has a ground out and a hit by pitch so far in this game, and the pickoff attempt fails. He's back in safely. And the first pitch to Lindqvist by the new Polish pitcher Vashko is a called strike. And he tries to pick him off at first base, once again, but he is safe. Polish pitcher, Kasper Vaszko. And he deals, and that one is a passed ball by the Polish catcher, and he advances to second base. That's it's not a great effort there by the Polish catcher. It's not a pitch you can, in this situation, you can't let that one get by you. It's a high pop up, and it will end in foul. It'll end foul. One ball, two strikes, 1-2. Vaszko looking for his first strikeout of the game. He deals. And he gets it. He strikes him out. Looking a pair of shoes for Jakob Lindqvist. A nice breaking ball that catches the zone. And now, with one out and a runner on second, comes the Swedish center fielder Linus Wettermark. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout on a ground out. And he takes the ball inside. So gets away from the catcher, but the runner stays put at second base. One ball and no strikes, 1-0. And Vaszko's 1-0 pitch. Swung at and missed. That looked very high. Too high to swing at. One ball, one strike, 1-1. And Vaszko's 1-1 pitch is outside. Low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. And he deals. And another high pitch swung at. He swung at 2 very high pitches this at bat. Visibly upset at himself. Gotta lay off those pitches.
Yeah, gotta lay off the high ones.
Yep. 2-2 pitch is outside, and he did check his swing. Not great view for any of the umpires on a check swing when you only have one at second, one at home. And that is a ground ball to the third baseman, and he throws offline, but he still gets him. A ground out for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the Swedish designated hitter, Jesper Erkish. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out and also a walk. And that pitch runs outside. Gets away from the catcher, but runner does not advance. One ball, no strikes. Both pitcher deals. And the swing and a miss. Big swing there.
Mer Alex. Du är i vägen.
Count 1-1. Deals. And a line drive that will go foul. Very close one there. Half a meter maybe. If even that. And that'll bring the count up to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one is outside. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the Polish pitchers 2-2 pitch is a curveball that is a tad high. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. And he walked him. That'll set up a force play at any base. That'll bring up the Swedish left fielder. Elias Nuchel, and he hits a high pop-up. Polish first baseman misses it. Could not get there. Maybe lost in the sun? Not sure. Missed opportunity to get out of the inning here by Poland. See if it costs him. And a swing and a miss on a nice breaking ball by Kasper Vashko. Polish pitcher. And he's now 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. And a foul ball. Checked in the plate. 2 strikes here. And the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. That'll do it. For the home half of the 6th inning, we go to the top of the 7th. 3 outs to go for Sweden. 2-0 after 6.
How many pitches does the lefty have? Always looking at the game.
And we're back with the top half of the 7th inning. Last chance here for the Poles. And it's the first baseman, Jakob Shimura. And he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. And there he takes ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2-0. And a ground ball to the third baseman. He picks him up and he got him. A nice throw across the diamond for the first out of the inning. Alex Börjes and Sweden now 2 outs away from a W. And a called strike. Third baseman Adrian Pavelic. Batting for Poland. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a fielder's choice. And the 0-2 pitch is high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Börjes looking to close it out there in the final inning. And a foul ball. Half-hearted swing there. Barely got a piece of that one. Count stays put at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a ground ball to the third baseman, who got him back-to-back ground outs to third. Another nice throw across the diamond, and Sweden are now 1 out away from winning this game. This rescheduled game that should have taken place yesterday at 7 p.m. but instead it started today at 10 a.m. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Börjes steals a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes away now. The 1-1 pitch is fouled back. Poland down to their final strike. And here we go. Sweden 1 strike away from victory. And that's outside. It's 1 barely missed. And here we go. 2-2 pitch. And that'll do it. That's the game. Strikeout looking to end. Sweden take the W in this game. A 2-0 win. Nice outing from the Swedish pitching staff, Alex Börjes and Ola Järvsten. And I'll see you for the next game between Great Britain and Turkey at 2 o'clock. Thanks for watching. See you later. Congratulations to the Swedish team. Hang on, we will have a post-game interview shortly. Thank you for watching.
Are you enjoying our YouTube live stream of the game? Then, please donate to our fundraiser. We have invested a lot in new equipment to bring you the best possible viewing experience. Today, we are able to wirelessly transmit the video signal from our outfield camera with virtually no latency at all. This enables us to deliver you the real, Major League-like perspective of the game. Support Heat TV and donate to our fundraiser by scanning the QR code on your screen. The link can also be found in the description below. Without your generous donations, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you.
You can watch me. The head coach? I got just yeah, that's perfect. So welcome. What's your name?
Lukas Tur. I'm head coach of the Polish national team under 18.
Okay, it was a very tight game, only two runs in the entire game. How do you think the game played out?
Oh, yeah, it's true. The game is very close, 2-0 for Sweden. First of all, I think that that was good, very good performance. Both pitchers, starting pitchers from Sweden and Poland, and the relief pitchers were very good too. So it was a tie game.
Absolutely, it was really the pitcher's game. But what do you think ultimately determined the game in favor of Sweden this time?
Sweden is a good team. We will see how they manage with the Switzerland. We were very close. 3 times we had loaded third base, but we couldn't finish it. And I think it was the main point of this game.
Yeah, I noted that both teams had a number of runners left on base. So that probably determined the game as well. But I wish you the best of luck in the future tournament. I'll see you here again soon.
Yeah, we will see tomorrow, so be tuned.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Head coach of Sweden team. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
It was a really tight game with only 2 runs. How do you think the game played out?
Oh, we got enough base runners, but a little disappointing is that we couldn't get them in, I think. But aggressive at the plate, aggressive on the bases. It's just trying to get those guys in. That's the thing that we need to work on and get better at the night game tonight. So
Yeah, we could see some runners left on base, but it was really good pitching. We could see it from up here.
Really good pitching, good calling the pitches too. The catchers call the games, so I'm happy with that. They're controlling it the whole game. 60-70% strikes, so that's what we aim for. Yeah, good setups. I think I'm happy with that. Not too many walks. I think it was only 2, but really good pitching. Really good pitching.
I agree. And this game was a postponed game, so we'll have another one shortly. So what would you bring from this game to the one in this night?
We were aggressive, a lot of energy on the field, in the dugout, really good like that, like good team chemistry, good feeling, but it's just we need to execute better, maybe swing at the better pitches or the right pitches when the situations is up where we can score or move runners, I think. But yeah, I'm happy with almost everything. It's like it's a win, and I take a win anyway. So we shut them down 2-0. It's as good as 10-0 almost. But yeah, I'm happy.
Absolutely, no run scored for the opposition. So wish you good luck tonight and the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Okay, we will shift here to the starting pitcher, Olle Järvsten. So you move into the corner, you can see me here. Good pitching.
Thank you.
So you played 5 innings, I think, before Alex went in as a reliever with a really, really good record. No runs scored. What's your view of the pitching from your side?
I think I did a good job. I felt like I could locate it in the zone pretty well and work with my off speed pretty well too. I had great help from my catcher, so all around pretty good, yeah.
So what do you think of the team's performance, offense and defense-wise otherwise?
I think we did a good job. Defensive-wise, we made all the plays, and we were aggressive offensive, which was really good. We just need to make more contact and hit the ball harder.
Absolutely. So congratulations on the win, and the best of luck going forward.
Thank you.